Hi friends, welcome back again to Crypto Talk. My name is Edwin, and in this video we're going to talk about two major events that went down in the Pi Network ecosystem. First of this event is much anticipated Pi Network announcement that is built for May 14, and this announcement came and went, and it massively affected the Pi Network ecosystem. And also the much anticipated AI Summit tag Consensus 2025 that went down last week, and what came out of it and how it affected the Pi Network ecosystem. These two events actually shape way forward and the momentary impact on Pi Network ecosystem. However, knowledge is power. It is very good for us to analyze this event and see how it is affecting the ecosystem and how it can strategically position you in the areas of making informed decision in the world of cryptocurrency. So I urge you, please stick around as we do a good analysis of what went down and how it affected the Pi Network prices. If this is the first time of joining us, please, you're most welcome, and don't forget to like and share our video. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. And for all our returning subscribers, thank you very much. You guys are awesome, and we always appreciate you tuning in and supporting your favorite channel, Crypto Talk. Now, let's talk about the big announcement that was built to drop on May 14, 2025. When this announcement came, a lot of people in the Pi community received it with mixed feelings. And what's the reason? Before the announcement, the price of Pi has soared up to about $1.7. And a lot of anticipation was that the moment this announcement dropped, the price is going to go even further. And a lot of people even predicted that the price will hit upward of $5. But the announcement came and it became a grant of $100 million, both held in Pi coin and in United States dollars. And this announcement should have made people or the community very excited, but it did the opposite, because so many people who hold Pi's are new to cryptocurrency and all they think or know is the price system. Now, what a lot of people expect was that a big announcement that will massively shoot the price of Pi upward. Then the sale of frenzy will begin. However, when this announcement turned out to be for the benefit of developers or anybody specifically interested in developing the Pi blockchain, a lot of traders, speculators, and lay holders of PiCoin were disappointed. And this erupt, disgruntled, and so many backslash in social media, especially X. All of this added up and plummeted the price immediately. Seeing price soaring downward straight as this announcement dropped. The question is Pi Network that bad? Can Pi Network ever rise? For us to have answers to these questions, it is very imperative for us to understand and know how cryptocurrency work. The Pi Network builders, the core team, cannot just come and fix price and say this is what the price of Pi should be. The price of Pi can only grow when it has something tangible behind it. And the only thing that can make price of Pi soar or become strong in the market is when it has a very formidable reward utility usage. Mind you, the crypto world is charting new course, trading in unfamiliar territory and breaking new grounds. So there is so much room for novelty, and most of the novelty approach might not work out. So everything that we are seeing in cryptocurrency is largely and mostly experimental. But the focus of the core team has always been straightforward, yet misunderstood, and sometimes controversial. Controversial in the sense that the community need more, the community want more, the community expect more. And what is this more? It is only the community that can make this more happen. The Pi Network cannot act as a governor and dictator. If that should happen, then Pi Network is no more decentralized, but a centralized coin. Every cryptocurrency to be viable and acceptable must be a currency of the people, and that knock off centralization of authority in the crypto space. So, how can we balance this and answer the real question of what is going to affect the price of Pi Network? Simply put, build a formidable ecosystem that will offer reward utilities. And that is exactly the push that the Pi Network core team is going for. Now, to make that easy, the Pi Network team has come up with the wisdom of putting an investment fund of $100 million that can be accessible in both United States dollars and the Pi coin as money. Very smart move. Why do I say so? If they want people to key in or use the Pi as real money, first they must respect Pi network as money. So in their wisdom, they are planning to give out fund even in Pi currency. So as the usage of these currencies come side by side, it gives legitimacy and acceptability to Pi coin, and the ecosystem begin to grow. We remember Vitalik in the early start of Ethereum. Nobody takes him serious because he's just that little skinny guy. Of course, he's still skinny up to date, but his invention, the Ethereum, is no longer a skinny coins, right? So whatever is happening right now is just a phase. And whoever is holding PyCon should not toy with what you are holding. You are holding a real world asset. And trust me, a lot of people are going to regret just the way they miss Bitcoin. Bitcoin was not what it is just 15 or 14 years ago. Think of what PyCon will be with the utility that is being proposed, with what is being built, and with the massive re-engineering work that is undergoing in the Pi Network ecosystem. In 5 years to come, we will be singing different songs when we talk about Pi Network. Moving on to the AI Crypto Summit Tech Consensus 2025, Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis, one of the founder and core team member, walked in gracefully and confidently, took his seat among the panelists. And in this summit, though he not be a big speaker or an eloquent speaker, did say something that were germane, but to a lot of people new to crypto might not really understand what is going on. He talked about how Pi Network actually built everything themselves, and he also talked about the role the AI play in Pi Network. But the high point of everything he say is telling the whole world that Pi is acceptable in everywhere. But most importantly, the KYC system of Pi Network. Now look at it this way. The social media platform that is a multi-billion-dollar investment today, that both owners and account holders are making fortunes and living out of the social media, is actually a tool that you can only explore by having an account. However, when you look at the account holding system of most of the social media, they are not accountable for. That is why so many of these accounts are operated by bots and that they are not real human. The world we are heading to is promoting real human interaction assisted by AI. Now, for a network that has upward of 55 million users, if they are all KYC, it means that that is a pool of individuals on the blockchain that can be verified. That is a potential market to turn in billions. A lot of people quickly forget that Pi Network has so much vision, and one of the vision is the social media aspect of Pi Network. Do you also know that Pi Network has had social media at the back of the mind right from inception? And the app came with a messaging and chatting platform right from the inception of Pi Network. And not only that, Pi Network went and launched the first Web3 social media page, the Fireside Forum. And this Fireside Forum is already thriving. Friends, have you wondered and asked, where are all of this heading to? Pi Network is actually moving and going steadily but slowly to a place where the Pi coin will be the most sought for in the world of cryptocurrency. And every Pi coin you hold today will become a digital gold. So, when next time you see people badmouth Pi Network, you should think twice. Friends, what is the best we can do for ourselves in the crypto community, in the Pi Network ecosystem? Is to tell ourselves the truth, is to educate ourselves, is to encourage ourselves. So if you find value in this video, why don't you share it with others? And also encourage other people who have not yet subscribed to support us and hit that subscribe button. Please, I would like to bring you more juicy updates and deep insight to everything crypto and especially the Pi Network ecosystem. So I hope to see you again in another video. Peace. I'm out.